Hi guys, this is Jennifer Berry from Coldwell Banker Sierra Oaks in Sacramento, California. I am here with Kathleen Jones. I'm talking with Kathleen about her top 3 tips for staying sane while we're quarantined.
Yes, yes.
So Kathleen, go ahead and take it away. Let's hear your top 3 tips.
Okay, good. Hi, Jennifer. Good to see you.
Nice to see
Well,
you.
May is Mental Health Awareness Month. And in addition to that, we are all experiencing the effects of shelter in place, coronavirus, etc. So this is a really important time for people to pay attention to their mental health more than ever. So I'm glad that you chose this topic because I think this is a wonderful topic. I'm hearing as you can imagine, I'm hearing a lot of clients coming in talking about, they're using the word known as in fear of the unknown. I don't know. It's this not knowing that's bothering me. And so that tells me that they are experiencing some type of anxiety, which of course I hear all the time. And that feeling of waiting for the other shoe to drop. And that's something that a lot of us have experienced from time to time, but especially at this time when there is so much unknown. So in light of your threes, I've got 3 things that can significantly help with that. So I've got my 3 G's. The first one is gratitude. And this, I think I knew sort of inherently, but Brene Brown, a lot of people are fans of Brene Brown. I think she has the most watched TED Talk on happy things like shame and vulnerability. But I know, but she actually, she does some really amazing research on some really important things. And one of them was specifically on that feeling of waiting for the other shoe to drop. And what she found is that in people that do not struggle with that, 90% of those people reported feelings of gratitude. And I thought that made perfect sense to me. So rather than focusing on what may or may not happen, they're focusing on the present and the things they're grateful for, like right here and now. So one really easy but really effective way of reinforcing and focusing on gratitude in your life is a gratitude journal. And a lot of people have heard of that. I also call it like a joy journal. But it's just committing to nightly, depending on the person. Some people, it might benefit for them more in the morning, but I know like a lot of people aren't sleeping well right now. And it's not funny, but when you think about, wow, our whole world is tired because so many people are not sleeping. So it is really effective to nightly have like a little journal piece of paper, something on your side of next to your bed, and to write down at least 3 things you're grateful for, or at least 3 things that brought you joy. And if you can commit to doing that, I did it for 1 year, and it was life-changing, but it really gets your brain chemistry going in a better direction right before you go to sleep. So I highly recommend that. And the more you do it, the more you will notice during the day, things you are grateful for, little things that bring you joy, even if it's just a hot cup of coffee. Even if as you are getting ready to sleep that you notice, I have a soft pillow to lay my head on. So that's my first G. My second G is grounded. And people talk about mindfulness, etc. But I think one of the easiest ways to feel more grounded and to stay in the present and to get out of that anxious feeling or that future tripping feeling is a breathing exercise. And for a lot of people, I know that sounds silly, but actually science has shown that it lowers your heart rate, it lowers the stress hormone in your body, cortisol levels, and it lowers your, there's one more. Like, what's the cuff they hook us up to when we go to the doctor? Blood pressure. Thank you. Blood pressure. So honestly, and it's the type of thing that for some people initially it can make them a little more anxious, but it literally is a practice, and the more you practice it, the easier it becomes to drop down into that calm, like breathing space. And my favorite is, some people call it a box breathing. And you can do it with me, Jennifer, if you would like.
Oh, I'd
I
love
like
to.
I like to close my eyes when I do it, but you don't have to. But it's just inhaling for a count of 4, and then pausing at the top for 4, and then exhaling for a count of 4 and pausing at the bottom for 4. Really simple, just repeating that. You're doing a beautiful job. Um,
Oh,
and
thank you.
and just focusing on breathing into your belly so that you can keep your shoulders relaxed. And just while you're doing that, notice anywhere you're holding attention in your body and letting that relax. So that's a wonderful thing. And then lastly, my last G is get outside and move your body. So that does have a huge benefit for our mental and emotional health. Anytime you move your body, it naturally raises serotonin levels, which naturally calms anxiety. And if you can do it in the morning, then your body benefits from that all day. And if you can do it outside, that's even better. That has an even more positive effect on your mental health. So even if it's doing like squats in the driveway, or obviously going for a run or anything, a lot of people are doing classes online right now, but I'm encouraging people to take their laptops on their front porch, backyard, what have you, and then you're getting like a twofer. You're moving your body and you're getting outside and you're having that vitamin D and positive effects on mental and emotional health as well.
That sounds great. Those are all really, really important tips. I can say for myself that those, they're all things that at a certain point in my life, I kind of mocked all of them. Look at these people writing down what makes them happy. But the truth is that once I started keeping a gratitude journal, and some days I do it in the morning and sometimes I need it right before I go to bed. Some days I do both, but it always makes a profound difference in the way that I approach the day and the way that I'm able to function in the day. And the breathing thing is just, you might think it's silly until you actually try it. And, I know the box breathing. My daughter was taught one at school where, you touch your, each finger to your thumb on an inhale, and same for the exhale. And,
That's a great
on
one.
your second round of it, you can already feel yourself calming down.
You do.
It's really profound, and getting outside, we all need to get outside and move our butts. I mean, it can't hurt. It always makes a big difference,
Always feel better.
in terms of your, the way that you, again, just the way that you approach the day.
Absolutely. And especially like what's making a lot of people feel anxious right now is being out of their routine.
Right.
So those are things that you can work into your routine on a daily basis that helps you to feel even more calm and grounded.
Right. I get it. Okay. Well, Kathleen, thank you so much for your time today. You have been so helpful. Thank you for sharing your wisdom and your experience with us. And we will talk soon.
Thank you, Jennifer. Thanks for asking. Great to see you.
Nice to see you too. Bye-bye.